Hey, what's happening, Brand Abundance Nation? Marcus Brigham here, tremendously excited to be connected with all of you. Many of you know my story. I've been involved in network marketing for the past 10 years. I played professional football for the Oakland Raiders. Of course, I'm wearing the colors, black and silver right now. But that's not important. The biggest thing, you all, is I wanted to put this video out there because I've been getting a lot of people asking me about how to launch their business properly. A lot of you that said, hey, Marcus, I'm new for the first time in this industry, but I'm absolutely in love with the product and I want to take my business to the next level. So what I wanted to do is take the information that I've shared with many of you, through Facebook, through talking on Skype or emailing, but I actually want to now apply it to what it's going to look like to give you a bigger vision, because sometimes I think once it's actually mapped out for you and you can actually see it, then I believe that you'll be able to understand the foundation that you're involved with right now personally. And my thing is, what you have to understand, you all, is we have to be what I call activity oriented, meaning you've got to release the brakes and start getting to work. And so this is a business about timing and positioning, okay? If you're watching this video right now, you all, if you're not involved, you got to get involved in the business. If you're on the fence, get off the fence, get in the playing field, and let's make this thing happen. So let's go ahead and have some fun. As you can see, I just finished doing a training for a group a minute ago. So let me just actually show you what I just did for them. So what I want to do here is I want to share the overall vision of the business with you. I want to talk about the binary pay plan through the Brand Abundance business, because I personally believe that many of you, you're here for the long haul. You want to go ahead and plant the seeds now and plant the right foundation, and you want to get to a place where you can do this full time, whether it's an extra $5,000 a month, those of you looking for that life-altering income, $25,000 or higher. I don't care what you're looking for. The bottom line is you'll be able to see through the behavior of this compensation plan that anything that you're after, it can happen. Before I dive into this, you all, let me just say this. When you talk about brand abundance and having an opportunity to dominate a market that is untapped, you all, well, you have a lot of companies that are focusing on the weight loss deal, or you have a lot of them that are focusing on the healthy coffee movement. They're perfectly fine, but here's my thing is right now, to have a company that says let's dominate the space of focusing on the mind, focusing on the brain, fueling the brain with the 13 core ingredients so that it can reach maximum potential. You got to get excited about that, you all. You're bringing a new concept to the marketplace and it's untapped. We're talking about fishing in what I call an internet ocean, and guess what? There's plenty of room for you. But let's talk about getting started, okay? Now, when you first get involved in the business, you're going to receive your very own business center. This is you. You're excited. You're happy about being connected now with Brand Abundance. Now, in your business, you have what's called a left side to your business and you have a right side. Very simple. Now, I want to write this because I personally believe that if you can embed this philosophy in the DNA of your organization, without question, a brand new person can come in and literally change their lifestyle by just simply applying what we call the power of two. Now, many of you understand to max out our compensation plan, all you need is 3 people. But my thing is, if you focus on this behavior first, the power of 2, it will lead you to just amazing numbers here within the binary structure. So again, the power of 2. So remember, we have our left side and our right side in our binary business. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go out and you want to go get your 2 people in the business. Put one on your left and one on your right. That's the foundation to start off with, ladies and gentlemen. Now watch what happens when, again, you show people the power of 2 and what this actually looks like. So let's say this is your good friend Renee, okay? So Renee is the first person you brought into the business, and of course your buddy Travis is the other person that you brought into the business. So Renee comes in. Renee's brand new to this industry, but the first thing she says is, you know what, I know people that are already involved in this industry. Let me go tell Hillary about this. So Renee gets on the phone, she calls her friend Hillary. Hillary says, oh my goodness, this is phenomenal. I want to be a part of this. So now Hillary gets on the phone and watch this. Hillary goes to work, you all. She starts talking to tons of people, okay? She starts to build her business. She's got plenty of volume going through. Now while all that's happening, you right here are still, you're still getting into the swing of things, you're learning things, but you're now feeding off the behavior of Hillary, so you're now excited. So now here's what happens. You begin to talk to more people, and guess what? That person that you bring in falls all the way down there. So look at timing and position. Do you see why I'm saying it's important to make sure you get yourself involved early? Now, this particular side begins to just build. All the people that you're bringing in, they're getting excited. You've got teams and pockets of business that are starting to explode. Now, let's go on your other side here. This side here also begins to grow. So now you have your friend, he's over there talking to people. That person talking to people. This person, for some reason, their husband talks about the business, they decide to quit. Who cares? Who cares, you guys? Why? Because it's about having mind vision. It's about saying, you know what, I don't care what other people are doing, I'm going to keep going to work. But the person that quit actually brought in another friend. That friend, guess what? They connected with you. Now they're excited. They're still building, you all. They're still building. What happens? All of a sudden, this friend talks to them. That person there is a networker. They all of a sudden build a big business, okay? So here's what's happening, guys. All this business is starting to happen. You're still talking to people. Your system is funneling people to you. Your right side is funneling people to your left side. I'm kind of running out of space here. But guys, here's what ends up happening. The old saying, some will and some won't. The bottom line is you want to run with the people that are ready to run. Guys, people that come into the business that are walking and they're making excuses, listen, you want to encourage them, get them plugged into the events to get their belief up. But sometimes, you guys, you got to borrow the belief of other people, which basically means you keep doing what you're doing. Now, here is the powerful piece about our compensation plan. All these circles represent what we call business volume, okay? Business volume. For every single bottle of product that is sold, there is a 50% business volume attached to that bottle. So, the beautiful piece about our system here, for every single bottle that's sold on your left side and every bottle that's sold on your right side equals $20. Now, how powerful is this? Watch this. That means right here, 1, 2, that's $20 right there. Boom, boom. That's $20 right there. Look at this. That's another $20 right there. So we're starting to add up another $20. We cancel those two out right there. $20, $20, $20. You're already up to $60 off of just 3 people on each side. Look at all these people. So ladies and gentlemen, here's what happens, what you have to understand. This is you. So all of this volume that you see here, and I love, again, how this works, this volume flows all the way through. So not only are you personally benefiting from all of the volume on your left side, but watch this. This person right here, they're benefiting from the volume there. Look at this person right here. This is interesting. This person right here. All of these bottles of product that are being sold, that volume flows through their business center as well. It flows all the way through, from there all the way through their business center as well. It keeps going up. So this person right here, especially this person right here, they're going to end up getting paid off of the volume right there. So here's what I want you to understand. More than anything, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to kind of erase this, is none of this even matters if you don't start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. And my whole thing is, when people say to me, you know, Marcus, I don't know people, I'm like, absolutely, that's false. You do know people. When you think of, again, this is you right here, only thing you're worried about right now, you all, is creating the foundation of your business. That's it. When you create the foundation of your business right here through, what do we call again, the power of 2, you all, the rest, which I just showed you a minute, it can happen, because the thing about this industry, the very important, we're in the business of taprooting, which basically means, and this happens all the time. Let me show you this. In fact, let me just kind of erase this. I love this, you guys. I have my notes sitting right here, like what I'm going to go through, and I've gone completely on the other side of the fence here, so this is kind of fun. But I just want to show you again the behavior of what can happen. And this is very important, because you guys, it's not the person you bring into the business, but it's the overall group or organization that comes in by way of that one contact. So let me just give you an idea. Let's not even focus on the right side of the business. Let's just talk about our left side right now. Here you go. You bring in a good friend right there, person number 1, okay? And this is very important. Person number 1, let's just say they happen to bring in just one person, okay? They bring someone else in. Now that person there, it's funny how this works. knows a couple of people that really can get going in this business. So what do? They actually end up building, and their team begins to grow faster. Remember how I told you all that volume flows up? It's powerful. But here's the thing is, sometimes in our business, and I can say that even sometimes, oftentimes, probably 99% of the time, guys, this is what your business ends up looking like 6 months later. You have all these people that, because of your vision and getting started, bringing in that one friend who tapped into a couple of their friends, and it just began to create this domino effect. Guess what happens, you all? Almost what we call, and these are all different levels, but we'll say 20 to 25 levels deep. Guys, that is your home run maker right there. This is the person walking across stage, you know, thanking everybody that's part of the organization for introducing them to the business. And the funny thing is, when you first started right here, you had none of this. But because of your activity and your belief, I love it, in your mind vision, this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen, is you ended up bringing someone in that's probably from another country. But guess what? You didn't come in saying, I'm going to go recruit the who's who of the industry the first day. What did you say? I'm going to release the brakes and I'm going to get started. You all, if there's anything I want you to take from this today, I don't care what your back office looks like right now. I don't care how much business activity spillover you have right now. You guys, it all starts and falls on leadership. And guess what? I see greatness in all of you. If that's your business right there with mind vision, I want you to see your business doing this. People falling into the business. Why? Because of your belief, your excitement. Why? Because you've been going through the products and you've been talking about the different testimonials. Why? Because you've taken the attention off of yourself and you said, how can I go bless other people and help change their lives? Guys, when you do that, guess what? It'll be given back to you. So with that said, I appreciate you all diving in. We're going to have some fun and go through some additional trainings. But this is a great place to get started. Watch this over and over and over again, okay? We'll see you all at the top. Stay blessed.